Hello, good evening, everybody. Sorry I took so long. I just had a 30th birthday, and it was wonderful just to spend time with, family and friends. And I'm like, I don't want to turn older, but I'm 30. I thank God for this. It's been wonderful. Thank you guys for waiting. So let's get straight right into it. So today, um, we're gonna get on something deep. Title of this message is We Live Two Lives. One that we live in now versus the one that we're truly supposed to live by, which is our gifts and our dreams. So I can elaborate on it. So the one I would say, I can speak for others, before by which we used to live is where that, if there we're living in an environment where there wasn't, much choice. You always know the saying, like, you know, before you go independent, you have to have an education. That's what our family always want for us. We want you to have an education, stay in school, get a degree, find somebody, and then settle down. And then, copy what other people's doing. And then that's where it kind of, get into conflict with others. We all know we have like a buried dream. We have like something that we really want to do. But, based on some books that I've read, some of it had to do with fear. Some people will say, what if, someone says this? It's not about that. You have to live your dream by which, God, the Lord, have created for you. That's the only way you can enjoy it. But however, the challenging thing is that we live in a place where there's environmental factors, and the choices that we make can make it long term, and then also it can make it short term. So there's times in the life that we live we're forced to live it based on the wrong decisions that we have made. And it's really challenging. It's like one of those things, like, the parents say always, read your books, follow school, but instead we do the opposite, and then put ourselves into a situation by which we didn't foresee, just to see ourselves in. But however, you know back when we were young, we all had thoughts and dreams of this one person who we wanted to be. And as we get older, we start to look at it, maybe it's not for me. We start to have doubt. Maybe I'm not the chosen one. Maybe you have to have the ability. It doesn't require that. If you have a dream and you saw yourself who you're supposed to be, like as in a vision, you have the ability, you have the strength to do it. And it all comes down to commitment, and you have to give up the things that you love. But however, if you do not give up the things that you love, you're gonna end up doing the same thing over and over. Like basically, many for us now, we're working as employees. That's the mindset. Some of us, many of us, have the thought like, I'm gonna be an employee the rest of my life. And that's where I can't really blame everyone for that, because we lived in a culture, we live in an environment where we're trained to live like that. But until then, you decide to break from that thought process by which you're trained by your adults and your elders. You're gonna continue being an employee, like working under someone, rather than that inside voice telling you, hey, Raphael, you know, this is who you should be, and you always think about it every night. Just relax on that. You know, you have a thought every day. This is you. You see yourself as working as an employee for could be the best company. But however, as you're going to bed or when you have time by yourself, you always think of that. What if I would have done that some years ago? That's deep. And that's where Now I'm transitioning to where we're supposed to live. Some people have dreams of becoming, it could be a doctor, it could be like for me, I want to be a motivational speaker, and that's what I'm doing. I'm practicing trying to get closer onto being a motivational speaker. Yeah, some people wants to be a comedian. I even see I have some friends who are, trying to fight through to becoming a rapper. And it's really not easy because the hardest part is when you start. You'll be thinking, oh, it requires money. I gotta know somebody. I got to know celebrities. And we're not really taking advantage of the platform today. Technology, YouTube, all the social medias is key to our success. Every day, you just play your act. What in whatever you do, talk about it, practice on it, do as an action, and as you're doing it, you have people who was in your shoes before they got onto where they are watching you to see how serious you are. Because that's how powerful social media is. You have these celebrities, you have these stars looking onto it to see what's going on. And this is where we need to take advantages. It's not by meeting somebody like a celebrity saying that, oh, I got his contact. Now I can be sending him this. Just think about it. You have social media onto vi- capturing your talent on and onto displaying it to viewers. Those viewers could be celebrities, those viewers could be writers, authors of many different things. So that's the other life where we're supposed to naturally live is our true natural self, where whether we're supposed to be doctors, whether we're supposed to be a singer, celebrity, rapper, like for me, for example, motivational speakers, you know, and I can't really blame, everybody for that. It's the way we were trained, it's the way we were taught in the education, they look at, the education for, let's just say up to university, it's not university, high school during those days is more of a teaching environment. But once you get to university, that's where the teaching environment begins. And where we started from high school and back in those days made us so relaxed that we didn't really take the word seriously on what the teachers is trying to teach onto us. But by the time we get into university during those days and we go into a real life situation, that's when we actually wake up. And I tell people age is nothing but a number. You know, if there's destiny, you know, created for us, we don't have to worry. All we have to do is just follow our natural movement onto where we're going. Don't look at age. Do what you have to do. It's kind of like Nike saying, just do it. But how do you do it? Well, I encourage people to have like mentors, people who's been in your shoes that you read online. Find a way to reach out to them, or it could be any person locally. Talk to them. Hey, how do you got to this certain level? I need you to teach me. I need you to have me to read books. Stuff like that. And as you're doing it, you're creating that road floor onto who you're supposed to be. If you get what I'm saying. But however, if you want to get to where you're going, it's going to be like personal development. It's going to be practice. It's going to be hardship. And you also have to let people go who's not really in it for you. There's people who's want to suck you like a mosquito. You have to let them go and do you. Because at the end of the day, you know, nobody's not going to do the work but you. So if it's that, time waits for nobody. Your time is now, and I believe in everybody. I believe that we can live who we're supposed to be. Now that we know the truth, go out there and do it. Based on what I've been, viewing, people are really living out who they're supposed to be. For me, I like to watch like battle raps. I like to, play video games, and I'm seeing like kids, having their own mainstream. They're having their own channel, making money, subscribers. It's wonderful. And, I challenge everybody, also including myself, to keep going towards the dreams because we have to live it so we can enjoy the real happiness, not just the fake happiness that we live in today, that which is an illusion. It's something you never think of saying that, oh, I gotta go and do this. But versus you saying, oh, I'm so happy to do this. I don't really need to sleep. I'm ready to do this. So, thank you guys for listening. I hope this helps. And shoot me a message and I will talk about it. And I will have your name and anonymously. You guys have a wonderful Sunday. God bless. Peace. And thank you all for the birthday wishes. God is good. I'm out.